What's up, YouTube? We're back. It's your boy, MADDEST, and we're here because we got a silver haul. Hey guys, welcome back. That's right, I've got a silver haul to show you. Now, I know some of you are like, hey, you're getting all this stuff and showing all this stuff. How much of it are you keeping? Well, I mean, how many ounces do I have to sell to be able to keep a couple? So you never really know how that goes, but I think I'm keeping a few of these, maybe 4 or 5 ounces going in the stack. Getting up over 600, somewhere close to 610 on the ounces, somewhere around there. I did recently give an update on the count in a video, and I'll give another one soon, hoping to get caught up on a lot of videos this coming week. I'm recording this video for the premiere train, so great job on the premiere train today, everybody. I'm saying that with fingers crossed. I don't think I've had a smooth week in like 3 or 4 weeks, so I'm really hoping that this video is coming after a very smooth premiere train. So, fingers crossed. That being said, thanks everybody that participated. Thanks everybody that's been riding along with us so far. Love each and every one of you guys. Now, let's get into some stuff because we've got a lot to look at. No, that's not what I thought it was. Hold on. Where's it at? There it is. First things first. You guys know I was at the Tyler Coin Show yesterday. That's where a lot of this stuff came from. And I got to meet awesome folks. I got to meet Ida Herring. Got to give her a big old hug. I got to meet Kayla Fan #1. I got to hang out with Everyday Opportunity and Little Copper. I've hung out with them a couple times before, but it was great seeing them again. Love, love, love those guys. Little Copper is so freaking cool, y'all. I just like hanging out with the dude. I'm hoping at some point I can get my my mini Mad, if you will, to start hanging out with me at those kind of things, and see him and Little Copper start to get into it as they get older and things like that. That'd be really cool. So, anyways, who else did I get to meet? I got to meet Mike Wolf and his wife and daughter. Shout out to I think his wife's name was Andrea. If I'm misremembering that, please forgive me. I got to meet Nerd Analyst. I got to meet who else am I missing? Give me a second. Oh, Texas Joe was there. I got to meet Texas Joe. I got to meet John Francis. I got to meet, and there were some teenage to adult children with some of these folks as well. Nerd Analyst had a couple with him. I think either Kayla Fan or John, maybe it was a nephew. I think his name was Caden. I could be wrong. Or Zayden. No, it was Caden. I can't remember. Forgive me for getting y'all's names wrong. And then there was Tiffany Twisted. She had a couple younger ones with her, but they were super cool. Who else am I missing? Mike Wolf, I said already. I'm trying to think of sitting at the table and everybody that was at the table. Yeah, I think that's everybody. Anyways, it was a great time. We had an awesome lunch. Well, the company was awesome. I'm not a huge fan of Applebee's. I'll be honest with you. Never been there before. But Ida Herring told the most amazing story about Applebee's and their ribs. You just can't not. I mean, Mrs. Mad got a whole slab of the ribs after hearing the story. So, and then Mini Mad got to finish them last night for dinner. So that was pretty awesome. But needless to say, hanging out there with Everyday Opportunity and all these amazing folks, Everyday Opportunity presented me with this amazing piece here. Because over on MADDEST, we got to have a 1K party. We're going to call it the double 1K. And I'm going to have a special sticker made for that. The whole 9 yards is going to be awesome. So, this was made by the Gold Spartan. It's 3.5 ounces of awesome 3/9 fine antique silver. It says, "Don't tread on me." And this will be part of the giveaway. Another major prize right up next to, you got it, the gold. So, Everyday Opportunity sent this for me to give to you guys. That is beyond amazing. What a gesture. So, when you're done here today, make sure by 3 o'clock you're over there at Everyday Opportunities celebrating Trade Day and telling him thank you for such an amazing donation to the Madhouse giveaway. And be looking out for the comment announcement video over on MADDEST here very soon. All right, let's start with this. So I'm recording this on Sunday. Yes, I'm getting it recorded ahead of time. I've got a busy week. But I know I've talked to some of you guys about a gentleman that I go to church with, and he's going to want to start selling some of his precious metals. And him and I have talked about me doing that for him slowly but surely. And he gave me the first piece he wants to sell. Look at this. 1914 to 1914D. They call this a quarter eagle because an eagle was a $10 coin. And this is a $2.50 coin. So it's a quarter eagle. And it's in really good shape, y'all. I mean, really good shape. So I'm super stoked about this. See what I can bring him for it. Looking forward to that. So this will already be sold by the time you guys see this video, but I wanted to share that with you because I've never held one of those in my hand before. So let's talk about some of my pickups that I got for my stack, and then I will show you some of the pickups for Mrs. Mad's stack. And then I'm also going to show you a couple things I got for the young lady from church. She's a stacker as well. She's in her 20s, and she came in. She didn't really babysit because he just kind of babysits himself, but she house sit and dog sat, and garden sat, if that makes sense. So made sure Mrs. Mad's made sure Mrs. Mad's garden got watered, made sure the dog got fed, and just made sure the boy didn't burn the house down. So I have prospectors in my stack, and I picked up a couple that I didn't have, and actually I picked up 3, and then when I was putting them in my spreadsheet, I realized I already had one of them. So you'll see that in a minute. That's going to go into the auction. So from what I can tell, they made these from 1982 to 1987, these Engelhard prospectors. And I've got 84s and 85s. So I just picked up an 86 and an 87. And I also picked up an 82 because I didn't think I had it. But when I went to put it in my spreadsheet, I found out I did. So now the only one I don't have is an 83. So I need to find an 83 prospector. I'll have to keep my eyes open for that. And then I also picked up this 2-ounce Intaglio mints, which is one of my favorite mints. They just make amazing stuff. And this is a Molon Labe Spartan kind of deal. Look at the details there. Everybody's holding their shields. They're making that shield wall kind of thing. So awesome. Just an amazing piece. I love that so much. Now, Mrs. Mad got one as well for her stack. She got the one here with the elephant, also from Intaglio Mint. 2-ounce Troy. It says Molon Labe on it, and this is like an all-out battle. There's like a war elephant. There's people down here fighting everywhere. There's just so much going on. It's got one of those things on top of the elephant where all the guys are in there with like spears. I mean, this guy's got this long flowing K. It's just amazing. So much amazing detail. You see the soldiers in the back marching, holding shields. There's another elephant there coming with the people on top of it. I mean, wow. Oh, look, there's another elephant over there. So it's 3 elephants. I mean, dude, it's just freaking cool. So that's going to Mrs. Mad's stack there. Also, I picked up, I'll have to figure out the rest of the years. And slowly but surely, I'm going to start getting to a point where I'm going to be looking for like certain things. Because And some of them are sets and some of them are series. I don't know the difference between a series and a set. I think a series is like when they just come out with the same coin every year. Um, Maybe that's a set. Like every year they come out with a koala. Every year they come out with a panda. Every year they come out with an eagle. But then you have other things like the wildlife series, right? So I don't know if this is a series or a set, but this is the birds of prey from Canada. And this one here is the 2014. Pretty cool. And then I picked up also the 2015. Those are 4 lines fine. Scratches on the case, but not a big deal. Those are always super sweet pieces. And I will put mintage if I can find it for the 2014. And then I'll put mintage for the 2015. Again, if I can find it. A couple little random milk spots, but not the end of the world on that. All right, so Mrs. Mad also, she didn't buy this for her stack, but I bought this for her stack. This is 1 ounce cross. It was like 1.02. Now here's a funny story. I almost got into it with this guy, but then it was like he switched up and started acting like he was on the same, he was in agreement with me. And I don't really know why he switched or what, but when I asked him to weigh it, he went and weighed it on his scale under regular ounces. And I said, can you weigh it on troy ounces for me? He said, oh, it's the same thing. I'm like, no, Mr. Dealer, it's not the same thing. And then he said, well, you know that some people say it is, some people say it isn't. It's a matter of opinion. And I was just like, and I was buying a couple other things from him at the time. And I was like, hold on a minute. I put everything back down. I said, before we move forward, we've got to figure this out. It's important to me that you realize that this is not a matter of opinion. That troy ounces and ounces being the same or different is not a matter of opinion. It is a fact that they are different. They weigh a different number of grams each. And at that point, he's like, yeah, well, you know, not everybody here would agree with you. I agree with you. But, you know, I've had that argument with a couple of these dealers here. I was like, there's no dealers here that should be arguing that. Like, that's not a thing. So I don't know if he was just off his game. I don't know if he didn't know that, like, he was trying to tell me, like, maybe he thought I didn't know very well. And then when he realized that I knew what I don't know. I don't know what the end game was. But we can possibly, maybe, where's my scale? Hold on. All right, we can figure out right here what this weighs. And we can figure it out in troy ounces. And that was another thing I told him. I said, if it was the same thing, why would they have two different settings on the scale? Matter of fact, let's take it as a baggie. I was like, if they were the same, they wouldn't make two different settings. All right, so that is 1.01 troy ounces. It's not too bad. I think we picked that up for $36, which might be a little bit high for the quality of work because it's not fancy. But Mrs. Mad wanted it. We spent $65 a piece on these intaglio mint pieces. I think I got these for $29 a piece. And then I got these for $30 a piece. And then for the young lady that was at the house, she, you know, basically said, hey, no, I'm not, because she babysits for other folks at the church and things like that, but this was kind of a different situation. But I did ask her, hey, what do I owe you? She said nothing. So I picked her up a couple ounces. I got her a Freedom of Religion Johnson and Matthey round. And I haven't given these to her yet, obviously, which I love those. And then I also got her this cool piece right here because she's a patriotic young lady. It's got the flag and the Statue of Liberty. I didn't look at the back of it when I bought it, but I was looking at this today. And I've never heard of this, but it says AMAC. And it says Association of Mature American Citizens, established 2007. And it says better for you, better for America. So I don't know if any of you guys are familiar with that organization. Man, I hope that's the case. Let's double check. It's a little dirty. Anywho, let's move on. We got a lot to look at. Alright, so I'm going to set all this stuff aside. So these are Mrs. Madd's. These are the sitters, but this stuff is going in my stack. And you know, once it goes in my stack, it never goes back. So I'll be adding those to my stack and Mrs. Madd's stack. And then let's check out what else we got. These are some things I picked up from the LCS the day before we left to the coin show. Picked up some serialized Johnson Matthew bars. Love those. This one is a really cool one because it's C223344. I don't know if it has some kind of special. I know in dollar bill numbers they have all kinds of cool names for stuff like that. That's a triple binary. It's like, is that heart surgery or what's going on? I picked up a couple 2014, I think it is. Let me double check. Yeah, 2014 Noah's Arks. Let me double check this one as well. No, that one's a 2016. So this one's a 2014. And this one is a 2016. I thought they were the same year. I did not realize they were different years. That's pretty cool. Okay. I also picked up an 84 Engelhard. I think I picked up a couple of those. There's another Engelhard. I just love those prospectors. This one here is also a 2014. Yeah, that's right, 2014. And, you know, I don't have a 2016 in my stack. So, I think the 2014... Come on, focus. Having some trouble here. The year is so small in these coins, it drives me nuts. Alright, that's a 2016. So I have a 2015 one of these in my stack. I think this 2014 and 2016, these are going to go in my stack. So, just because I don't have those years. And I've also got these two God Bless America. It says finest purity, honest weights, tri-state refining. I thought those were pretty old school. Thought they looked cool, so I picked up a couple of those. This is another Engelhard here. I picked up some 98. Oh, there's another Engelhard. I also picked up some 98 and 99 American Eagles. And I picked up some more these half-ounce polar bears I just think are so awesome. 2018 Canadian polar bears. Gotta love those. Alright, so let me put all this stuff back in the bag here. There's a lot going on here, y'all. I'm sorry. Alright, so picked up this awesome 10-ounce bar. Picked up this awesome 10-ounce bar. Monarch Precious Metals. Gotta love that. This is like over 100 ounces of silver here, y'all. Check this out. Monarch Precious Metals. Arrowhead. Can't be mad at that. Pretty awesome. Three nines fine silver. 3 troy ounces. And then it's got the monarch crown right there. Pretty sweet. Let's see what else we got in here. That's a Christmas 2003 with the Luke 2:16 verse on it. It says, "And they came with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in the manger." Luke 2:16. That's pretty cool. Here's that 82 Prospector I was telling you about. Got the old school E on the back. I picked up some of these antiqued Pilgrim rounds. And this is the same piece, it's just the front and back. Thought those were freaking so cool. It says Forging Frontier Friendships. And the front side says Exploring New Horizons on Earth and Beyond. Frontiers. Too cool. What else we got in here? What else? Oh, this is a pretty cool 10-ounce bar from Nadir Refiners. Look how they spell refiner. So surely that's another country. It says Asayer Nadir, and I love that it's got a stamped serial number on it. Y'all know I love things that have serial numbers. I got this pretty cool International Trade Unit bar. Nothing on the back. And these are all the Johnson and Matthey like Freedom series. This one is Freedom of Trial by Jury. This one is Freedom of Speech. And some of these will be doubles. Another Freedom of Speech. Oh, another Monarch Precious Metals 10-ounce bar. That one's got some toning going on. Can't be mad at that. The Freedom of Assembly. This awesome 10 Commandments bar. You can literally read every one of the 10 Commandments on here. That is so cool. This is the Right to Counsel. And I think we're getting close. My phone's fixing to die, so I'm trying to rush to make sure I don't miss anything. Another one of those trade unit bars. We've got Freedom of the Press. We've got another Freedom of the Press. Another one of those antiqued Pilgrim pieces. This one is the Right to Vote. This one is Freedom of Assembly. And last but not least, we got a 3-ounce Monarch Metals bar. So I went over my time a little bit, guys, but I did have like 100 ounces of silver to show y'all. So I apologize, but I appreciate y'all coming to hang out. I hope you'll go check out every one of these channels below. Pop in their streams, pop in their live streams, and do not worry about fitting in because we are all mad here.